Welcome to Model Lessons in Mathematics, Elementary Science and Technology, Social Studies, Creative Arts, Physical Education for lower primary grades, produced by Rwanda Education Board in collaboration with the World Bank.
Hello children. Once again, my name is Teacher Yvan, teaching you Social Studies Primary 2 class. We are here today for the lesson about this unit, transport and communication. Transport and communication. And what we want to talk about today, is what we call means of communication. Means of communication. But it's as if you are cold. Are you cold? Oh, no. Let's have our nice song here. Have you heard? Are you with me? Can we start? Yes? If you're happy and you know, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know, and you really want to show. If you're happy and you know, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know, and you really want to show. If you're happy and you know, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know, nod your head. If you're happy and you know, nod your head. If you're happy and you know, and you really want to show. If you're happy and you know, nod your head. If you're happy and you know, do them all. If you're happy and you know, do them all. If you're happy and you know, and you really want to show. If you're happy and you know, do them all. If you're happy and you know, say I am, I am. If you're happy and you know, say I am, I am. If you're happy and you know, and you really want to show. If you're happy and you know, say I am, I am. Good. Thank you so much. That is our song. And let's switch on to our lesson. Our lesson about means of communication. Means of communication. Now, someone can start asking himself or herself, communication? What is communication? Communication, we say that communication is the sending and receiving of messages. Communication is the sending and receiving of messages. Someone gives you a message, but you don't know where it has come from. He has used something. He has used a tool. He has used something that has brought you to know that message, to know that communication. So that's what we call now communication tools or means of communication. Means of communication. Or we can say communication tools. Means of communication or communication tools are things that you use to send the message. To send the message. Those things, they are the ones we call communication tools. I know all of you, you are looking here. Clear? Can you all look here? Look here. Look here very well. I have all these things. I have them here. All of them. All of them. They are here. They are here. Those who are not seeing some of them, they are here. I can put this one here so that you see it well. Even these ones, I can put them here so that you see them well. There is this one. Look at them very well. Yes? All these things that I have here, all these things that I have here, we use them to communicate, to talk to other people. Can you try to tell me or to mention some of these things that you see? Yeah, I know. I know some of you are seeing this one, others are seeing this, others are seeing this one. By the way, let's start with this. How many of you have ever seen this? I know some of you you have ever seen this, and most of you have them even. Eh? Most of you have them. Most of you have them. So this one, you said it is? Oh, good. This one is a radio. We say radio. Radio. This is our word, radio. Radio is a means of communication. It is a tool. It's a tool. So, people use this radio. They go on the radio stations. Afterwards, they start talking, sending a message. What you do? Go wash your hands with soap and water. Make sure you put on the mask. As you listen, this is the radio which has helped you to get the information, to get the message. So a radio is a means of communication. Go to our chat. Our chat. Our chat. When you look at our chat here, our chat means of communication. We have this A. We have this one, B. You see what this boy is touching in the hands? Part C, you see what these children are doing? Yes, what is in front of them? Part D, you also look at this person, what is holding. Part E, you see these pictures. There are these children playing. There is something here. That one is the one we have called a radio. A radio. A radio is a means of communication. Number 2, how many of you have ever seen this? Yes. Do you see this one? Do you see it? This one is called, anyone tell us? Yeah. Wow, nice. This one is a drum. It's a drum. We call it a drum. And this is our word, drum. We say drum. Drum. We use a drum when calling some people. Some of you use the drums as you're going to the church. The priests beat the drum. As they beat the drum, in your ears, you know that, it is church time. Others use the drum. They beat the drum. As they beat the drum, maybe they are dancing. They can be dancing. They can be dancing, and they use the drum. So as they hit the drum, as someone hits the drum, you will know that, he's telling me to do this. He can hit the drum for you to squat. He hits the drum. Then you know that you are squatting. From there, he can hit the drum for you to run. That is a means of communication. You have received the message. Number 3, we have this one, the whole of this. Let me remove this one. There is this. How many of you have it at home? Wow! Yeah, you have this one at home. I know most of you have even best ones, better than this one of mine. But how is it called? It's called a television. We say television. A television is a tool whereby you are there, you start watching. As you watch, people telling you something on the television screen. You use this one and you see them. Then, as you see them, that is the message you have got. They are telling you to do a lot of things at home. So right now, on our chart, Part C is the television. You should handle these materials or these tools very well. Don't break them. As you are watching, some of you can throw stones. Don't throw stones because you have seen something strange on the screen. No. Just watch very well. Again, switch it off. Then you stop there. Don't spoil the communication tools. Next, we have a telephone. Telephone. We say telephone. Telephone. Your telephone is here. You must be having a nice telephone. But as you have your phone, as you have your telephone, you know that it is a means of communication. You use it to talk to other people. Maybe they are in Chigari, use their telephone. On our chat, you look at this A. This person had a telephone. Is communicating to people. He has received a message from the telephone. So that's why we say a telephone is a means of communication. It's a tool used in communication. By the way, when you are using your telephones, don't use telephone when you are eating. Someone is eating. Is on the phone. I will come. I'm coming. I'm on the way coming. That's not the good way of using the telephone. You use a telephone in a good way. Talk on the phone to that person. After finishing, you contact other people there and you talk. Don't talk on a phone. Again, you are talking to other people there. No? Clear? Thank you. Someone can say a song about telephone. A telephone. Anyone who knows a song about the telephone? I sing for you mine? Okay, let me sing for you mine. Telephone to Jesus, telephone to Jesus, telephone to Jesus every day. Hello, telephone to Jesus, telephone to Jesus, telephone to Jesus every day. Hello, Jesus says he loves you. Jesus says I love you. Jesus says I love you every day. Hello, telephone to Jesus, telephone to Jesus, telephone to Jesus every day. Hello, telephone to teacher, telephone to teacher, telephone to teacher every day. Hello, telephone to teacher, telephone to teacher, telephone to teacher every day. Hello, telephone to your parents, telephone to your parents, telephone to your parents every day. Hello, telephone to your parents, telephone to your parents, telephone to your parents every day. Hello? Good. Thank you so much. That communication from the phone, we say, is a means of communication. A telephone becomes a means of communication. We have another means of communication. Means of communication. Have you ever seen this? Yes? Have you ever seen this? Wow. This one, some of you, I know some of you, they send you, you go tell that person, give it to him, so that he gives you this. This one is called letter. A letter. Letters are means of communication. You see on our chart, part B, someone is holding it. He puts there a letter, it is inside. Afterwards, he says, oh, my good child, take it to the other person, give it to him. That person will open, he reads the message. As he reads the message, he will know that, they want me to go for a meeting. Okay, that is a means of communication. So, letters become a means of communication. Letters. We have another means of communication. This one. A whistle. We say a whistle. When do we use this? A whistle is used in very many places. People are running. Someone says, okay, do you have this? Are you ready? Get ready. Get on your marks. Then someone says, set. He whistles. After whistling, you will see people taking off, running. You see them running. Even it is used in football. So a whistle is a means of communication. He just whistles, then for you start running. Just whistles, you stop. Police also uses this. He whistles, you stop your car, you stop. Then he tells you what he wants to tell you. So this one is called a whistle. We say whistle. Whistle. Those who have not seen it, it is here. We say whistle. Thank you. Let me also put it here. Let me also put it here. We have another means of communication. We have another means of communication that is a newspaper. Newspaper. Newspaper, someone starts reading. You see, this one happened on this day, like that, like that. So a newspaper is a means of communication. That's why you see this person on part D is reading the newspapers. Is reading newspapers. And this is our word, newspaper. We say newspaper. Newspaper. We have what we call traffic signs or traffic sign. A traffic sign, I've not carried it here, but when you look at our chart, there are very many traffic signs. There is this one, which is showing children moving or going either to school, is a traffic sign. When you see that, of course, you'll quickly know that they are children and they are going, maybe, they are going to school actually, because they have their bags. Yes? You will know that that is a means of communication. You will quickly know, these ones are going to school, or maybe they want to cross the road. Then they cross the road. Nobody will tell them, okay, cross the road, don't go to school. Those are the some of means of communication we have talked about. But again, remember, we have this one. Some of you have seen it here. It is here. I know some of you have this at home. This one is called, the whole of this is a laptop. A laptop. But this laptop will not quickly tell you that someone wants you. No. There is a message you will get on the laptop, but you get it using internet. You get it using internet. So someone goes on the laptop, he starts typing. As he types, he sends to you that message. You receive it wherever you will be. But he's using a connection we call internet. So internet is a means of communication. Not a laptop. Laptop like this can't send the message. It is the internet. When you go back to our chart, there is part E again. This person here was using a laptop. And what I know, he had internet. That's why I brought it there, so that you know that internet is a means of communication. We have the last one, which we call the bell. A bell. When do they ring this bell? When you are going to school, you are coming from break time, they ring the bell. Then you start going back to your classes. A bell. We say bell. those are some of the means of communication we have talked about today. And remember that we've said communication is the sending and receiving of messages. The means of communication or communication tools we have looked at A, we have looked at B, C, D, E, and F. So you'll get your book and you write the means of communication, starting from here. You start from here, means of communication, up to here. From there, you write A which is telephone, B, like that, C, D, E, F. Then our G, we can call it the bell. H, we can call it the drum. I, we can call it the whistle. Afterwards, you, after writing all this, you write your homework. Your homework is write any 5 means of communication. You write them. Write any 5 means of communication. Then you go to number 2. The sending and receiving of messages is called dash. I know you know the answer. Clap for yourselves, all of you. Clap for yourselves. Thank you so much. Clap for yourselves. 1, 2, 3, we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Thank you so much for listening. Bye-bye. We meet next time.